What's been the biggest difference coming from Arizona?
Obviously the weather. I'm not in 115 anymore. It's getting like 30 outside, so I got to change my whole wardrobe. But I think basketball-wise, just like the speed of the game, the physicality. Obviously, it's a longer court, and just like the little things you used to get away with in high school, you can't get away with now. Like I can't get away with having 2 feet out the lane, and not seeing the ball, because then they skip it. It's a 3, and so just for me, like watching a lot of film and learning those little details, that's been the biggest investment for me.
Awesome.
Yeah, you said Tad came here because he was going to be hard on you. Has it been like that so far?
Oh, most definitely. He's not afraid to yell at anyone on the team. Yeah, he's gonna make sure his voice is heard in a teaching, coaching way, just to make sure you understand it. And for me, I don't get fazed by yelling, so just taking in what he's saying, hearing his coaching, that's been huge for me.
What's you guys' relationship like? Like, how are you similar? How are you different?
As far as the team
goes?
goes?
You and coach.
Oh.
He's a unique dude, to say the least.
I'd say he's definitely just like naturally like vocal. He's not afraid to yell. Me, I just like coming here. I learned how to talk. I learned like what to talk, how to talk, what to say, the reasonable calls. So I guess that just be like things.
Did the summer help with FIBA stuff? Just getting to know him a little more, what that was going to be like day to day.
Oh yeah, especially because like a lot of the sets, we run the same sets here, have the same defensive calls we ran over there, same transitions, same out of bounds plays, same like full court presses. So for me, just like getting a head start on like the defensive reads and the calls, it's just been huge for me. And I was able to just hop right in there.
Did you bond about anything off the court? Did you talk about music? Did you talk about life? Did you talk about the art?
We just talk about whatever pops in our mind.
Because you travel around at FIBA stuff, you got time.
Oh yeah. I can't tell you like each individual thing we talk about just because we just have a conversation. That's a cool guy. We're like this. You can't see it on camera, but we're close. So yeah, we just really talk about anything. We can talk about anything and everything.
What's the weirdest thing you talk about? TV,
we talk about
music?
anything weird.
Nicki Minaj? I don't know.
I don't think we talk about anything weird. It's normally just like basketball and just like life stuff, family stuff. Just cool life stuff.
You talk about making that jump from high school to college camp. What would you say is your best asset you bring to the team, and what's the thing you want to work on the most in your freshman year?
I'd say the best thing I bring is probably just my versatility, just because I can play the 1 through the 4, I can guard multiple positions. Coach can really put me anywhere on the court, so I just have to obviously learn a bunch of positions. But I think that's my greatest tool, is just my versatility. And then the thing I want to get best at is probably, I'd say just being more like using my length on defense. Just because obviously I have a defensive mindset, but just like watching film, the little things, how my feet are, fixing my feet work off the ball. Those are kind of like the biggest things. Obviously I just want to be an elite defender and off the ball defender. So for me, just watching a ton of film on how my feet are, how to get lower, that's been huge for me.
Awesome.
What's it been like playing with some of the veterans on this team, guys like Tristan, KJ, Luke, guys have been here for years?
It's great just because you learn a lot of stuff from them, like just watching film on them, just how they get to their spots, how they create space, how they're in the gaps. Tristan's always low and just in the right position. It's weird because you never really see him have to really sprint across, just because he's always in the right position. He's always in position to just take 2 steps to help or to his man. So for me, I was just learning where they position themselves to be effective on the court.
Yeah. What's the biggest lesson you've learned so far practicing in Boulder?
Biggest lesson is just you can't take any plays off, just because that could be the difference of the game. We're doing situations, box out on the free throw, they get the ball, put it back in, they win. Or you fall asleep on help side defense, they skip it for a 3. That's a momentum shift. So for me, just little things I could get away with in high school, I can't here, so I can't take any plays off.
Cody, what did the experience playing Hungary with the U19 team this year do for you?
Just obviously he's playing a different style of basketball, the speed of the game, just adjusting. It's always nice just to play against different people aren't in America. And then just obviously all the stuff we ran here, we were running at USA. So for me, just getting a head start on all of our terminology and all of our sets was just huge for me, because then when I came back, I was able to just hop right in, because I know all the plays and know all the calls.
Did the physicality that you guys were going up against in the competition, did that get you ready for this season, did you feel like?
Oh, most definitely, because when you get in the paint in FIBA, they're not calling it. On the perimeter, you know, they'll call handshakes. When you get in that paint, it's a war down there. So I think for me, just that gave me a preview of what it's like to be in college, especially as a freshman. You know, after what you call it, 18, 19 coming in. So for me, just like that was huge, getting the head start and the physicality. Obviously, that's huge.
Did you take some time off after that before you came back here to get to work, or what was that process like for you?
No.
Just came right back here?
I came back here, finished my summer workouts, and then I went home to Arizona and was working out with my brother. We were going like LA and stuff, just working out. So for me, because I just wanted to be ready, I wanted to be in shape when I came here because I know the altitude was going to suck. So for me, like obviously I might take like a few days off just to get my body, but then it was right back to it.
What were the runs like with Jalen?
Intense. He's really good. He plays basketball. He's good at that. So, but he obviously, it was just huge because he taught me a lot of things. He taught me how to use my body, how to create space, and that's helped me here huge because I'm able to finish, you know, on both sides now that I know how to use my body, how to get to the lane. So he just taught me like a bunch of stuff I was able to bring over here.
You obviously come here with the expectation that you want to win, you want to play in the NCAA tournament. Is that something that you attack with your mindset every day, carrying that with you, just the expectation that you guys have for the season?
Oh, for sure, because we obviously expect, our goal right now is to win the Pac-12 and go to the tournament. Because we want to go to the tournament, obviously. That's the proof I want to do that, to win the Pac-12. So for us, like every day for the film, we know what our goal is. The coach always says, day by day. It's not even every practice, every drill, it's every play, every rep. To be locked in and really working to get better. So, and you could tell just by our intensity, like we're really focused on getting better.
Do you Google yourself at all? Like that, because if you hit your name in NBA, like a billion things can be.
I have not Googled myself.
But how much does that future playing against your brother come in the back of your mind?
To be honest, it doesn't really occur to me because right now, like, especially with like just the intensity of practice, and like our goal is to really win the Pac-12. For me, like my whole mindset has just switched to Colorado basketball, and that's really been like one thing.
Is that distracting when everyone else asks questions?
Oh no,
family,
not
your
at all.
brother?
No, I'm able to filter it. You know, one ear out the other. And they're like, "Oh, you're going here, you're going there."
Right.
Because I know, none of that stuff matters. Like the one thing that matters is Colorado basketball. So I'm gonna come here and just take care of business and focus on everything else.
What advice did Jalen give you about the mental side? Clearly, picked up other than just the steps and the step up.
That was really a big thing because it says like you see a lot of guys, like he was telling me, even in high school rankings, you see all these guys rank this, rank that, getting caught up in the rankings, and look where they are now. A lot of them, not doing so well. So for him, he was like, you can't get caught up in all that stuff. You really just have to focus on getting better every day. And then, I've used that, obviously, and just put my head down and work, and it's been effective. So I keep doing that.
You said that Coach Engelhardt is in the strength program that they have here is a big reason why you wanted to come here. How has that played out over the last couple months, and just how much of an advantage do you think that is for you guys having Coach Engelhardt?
Oh man, he's the best strength coach in the country. I haven't seen him. So obviously, I know getting your body right, getting strong is a huge part of it, especially coming in as a young man playing against guys who are 22, some 23, 24, depending on COVID, redshirts, all that. So for me, I know like I had to get my body right, and I trust him wholeheartedly to do that. He's been doing that, so I feel quicker, faster on the court. I feel stronger. So it's just been like really effective.
Do you get a lot of guff like that from the vets?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely all the time.
No funny backpacks or anything you've had to worn yet?
No, not yet. I haven't got like any like crazy freshman stories.
No hazing yet?
I haven't got hazing yet, so.
Okay. Why do you wear number 10? Why did you pick that number?
Well, I didn't know I could pick 8. I wore 8 because my brother, but I wanted 24 for Kobe. Obviously, they didn't have that, so I chose 10 for his USA number. So, and then obviously I think my brother was also 10 in high school too, so it both just kind of worked out.
Awesome. Why Kobe?
Good. It's a role model. It's my favorite player ever played a game of basketball.
Hey, I'm so old in yourself.
Yeah, that's
well before your time, in a good way.
It's the best player to ever pick up basketball, so that's why I'm referencing.
What are the biggest, you're talking about being able to Steve, like how has that, where have you improved the most? Like are you squatting more in 6 months now or 5 months?
Obviously all my numbers, like I'm benching more, squatting more.
Like give us a comparison from like 4 months ago now, like what was A and what was B?
Benching maybe like maybe a plate on the bench. Now maybe bench like, I think my max like 205. But really, like, the biggest thing for me is not about like how much weight I can lift. It's like functionally on the court, how I feel. Like, I could tell I'm quicker laterally and stronger laterally. In the post, I can box out better. You know, my back is stronger, my legs are stronger. Driving to the basket, I'm more on balance. When people push me, I'll get pushed off my line. So like for me, like I can just tell the difference when I'm playing basketball when I'm like driving to the basket. How I'm stronger.
What was it before the 205? Like a 180, a 190?
I was probably in the 120s.
High school? Yeah, you were like in high school.
Maybe like 120s, 130s before I got here.
Yeah,
Like for me, just like, once again, it's like not like, oh, I could bench this or that. It's like I can actually tell the difference when I'm on the court. I feel stronger, more in balance.